Hey, how's it going, everybody? This is State, and today we are back at playing some more Ark Survival Evolved. A few things I want to mention is, one, I am kind of sick. I have little sniffles, so if I do sniffle in the video, I'm sorry. I do not mean to do it. It's just kind of a habit. When you're sick, you kind of do it, or I do anyways, even though I don't need to. So I'm sorry about that. And another thing is I'm going to start to try to, and the keyword here is try to do 2 videos a week. Not 2 videos a day, but 2 videos a week. Now it's not a promise, okay? It's not a promise. It's just a watch out. There's going to be 2 videos a day, and I hope you guys like the gameplay in this video and all the other videos. We are playing online in Ark right now, and I've never actually done. Actually, no, I've done it a few times, but the connection was bad and stuff. It just didn't work out, so I just played story, and so yeah. So what I wanted to do is play the game a little bit different because I've never played the game like this or any game like this, and you see the glitching that you might see. That's actually not like recording or anything of the game, whatever. That's actually just connection to the server or something. As you see, I did change my character up a little bit, and that's because you can't bring your solo character into online, or as far as I know, you can't. The only way I figured out how to bring my character over is you have to play a non-dedicated server or your own non-dedicated server. Build up a player, bring them into the one of those towers you see off to the distance over there, and do it like that. But you can't, or I couldn't figure out, like, I'm not even joking you, I sat on this for like a day and a half. Like, I ran to the towers, one of the 3 or 4 towers, I think there's only 3. I ran to one of the 3 towers, or whatever the number is of towers, and you just can't do it. There's not a button or a way to do it. You can summon the brood mother. That's one thing you can do, but you can't do that until level 5, and you have to have all this stuff and things to do that. But as far as I can tell, there's no way to do it. If there is, please write a comment and say, hey, you can do it like this and do that. But I couldn't figure it out, other than what I said was the whatever, I can't think of what I said. Played a non-dedicated server and so on and so forth. So what we are doing, and I'm trying to explain stuff as I go, as they pop into my small little head of mine, or whatever, thick little head or whatever, I don't know, is I've never played any MMO. I don't think Ark you can consider it as an MMO or anything like that, but I've never played a game like this, which is being a little feathery little brat, okay? And what I mean by that is stealing stuff, killing people's well, I'm not going to kill people's dinos, because I know how frustrating losing a dino is. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go for the more feathery style and steal everyone's stuff as much as I can. So I'm going to break into their base and steal their stuff. Okay? Now, there is a benefit of doing this, is you don't have to worry about losing anything ever again. Now, I said ever again, but I'm not actually going to play like this all the time, but just sometimes, just to have a little change in Ark, because it's always nice to have a little change in any game you're playing. Okay? So now the reason why I'm doing it is because, okay, so when I first started playing Ark, which is day 1 of Ark, when you first could buy it, or whatever. So first day 1 of Ark, I got it, and all I wanted to do was build a decent base. I had an idea of how I wanted to play and start out and stuff, but all I wanted to do was build a really cool base. Now that took a long time, and I got tired of it, and I needed to find something else to do or play a different game, and I wanted to keep playing Ark. So I was like, okay, what do I want to do? Excuse me. I try not to burp in videos. It's just sometimes it happens, whatever. And I don't know why it happens in video. I don't burp all the time. Walking around the house, I just don't burp. But when I do voiceover or whatever you want to call this, whatever, it just comes up and I burp. So I'm sorry about that. But anyways, so I needed to find something else to do or another game to play. So what I decided to do was build rafts and do something with rafts. Build a cool water base, do some water dinos, build a water enclosure place where I can keep all my water dinos. And then I was like, you know what? It's taking too long to build everything I want to build. And then the wood, I was shortage of wood, so I was like, I need to find a spot where I can take a mammoth and I can just not worry about weight and just knock down a whole bunch of trees. So I went to the swamp and I found a really cool spot in the swamp. You may have seen in some other videos. But I have not shown you guys of the trick that I do to get a whole bunch of wood. But anyways, so I go to build a outpost or out something, whatever, to get nothing but wood. And I was going to keep my mammoth there, and I was going to get Spinosaurus, and just have him guard my my mammoth there. And I was going to have a bunch of large chests or whatever, and nothing but wood was going to be in there. Then, where I was my other base, right, or my main base, my dinos, some of them, not all of them, died because of spawning. Well, it's happened twice, of rocks and trees. First time was rocks, and then I moved my dinos away from the rocks, and then they died of the trees spawning there. And I thought building a base stopped trees and rocks of spawning, but I guess they don't, or something. I don't know what the difference is of the spawn ratio or whatever of PC to Xbox One, but for some reason my dinos died because of spawnage of rocks or trees. So I was frustrated on that, because losing your dinos to other dinos is one thing, but losing your dinos to a spawning of a rock or a tree is over the board. So there was that. And so I was like, you know what, I'm just going to move my dinos over here. I got enough room. I'm doing okay over here. It's actually really fairly close to this base from that base. It's just the only difference is there's a swamp from here to there. Okay, so I moved all my dinos to this base, and then I'm playing the game, and like I do all the time, is I lose my dinos or they die. So I've lost one Rex. I don't know if he died or not, but I've lost one Rex, and I've killed not three of them, but two of them. Two of them, maybe three of them. Two different types, not two different types, but two different alpha Rexes. So I lost two Rexes to alpha Rexes, and a Spino to a alpha, that same alpha Rex that killed the other ones, except for the two different, so whatever. But anyways, so I decided to see what would happen if I made a new character. So all my dinos that I have tamed, every base that I've ever built is worthless now, because I didn't upload my character. I just went straight up and died and then made a new character. Do not do that, by the way. do not not upload a character and then make a new character unless you plan on losing a character. So I had to restart, and I was restarting again, and then now we are to where I am now, is making a new character online, and I wanted to make the best character I could ever make, or ever, like, put all the correct points into the correct areas, health and stam and weight and all that stuff. And then so I wanted to make the best character. I wanted or you get the picture, the best character I could think of to run around and steal people's stuff. So that's what I'm doing now. Not right now in this video, but off camera. I'm like level 67, and my guy looks the same. Okay, as you see my guy in the video right now. When I pull up my inventory, you can see the same guy. Okay, so it's the same look, nothing different about that. Maybe the arms might be a little bit different, but it's nothing different other than the level. Okay, because I believe I did not save my character after I left the online session that I'm playing in this video. Or maybe I did and I just lost this character. I think that's what happened. Is I got lagged out of this server as I was playing, and I forgot which server I went into, because when you play a non-dedicated player-made server, you have to upload him again before you move into another one, and you expect to use him in a different server. So if you server hop, the best thing to do for that is or defensive for that is to make like 10 different characters, and then have them already in each one of those each one of those servers. Otherwise you might lose your character because you forget which one he's in. Okay. Actually, what I did was I went back and watched my footage, and I found my guy, but that was after I've already made another guy. And I didn't actually go and get that guy. I just said next time I'll go and get this guy and upload him, and then level him up, and then I have like multiple characters I can do different things with. So yeah. So right now I'm trying to level my guy up a little bit, build him up, make him strong, put all the correct points into all the correct areas as you see me doing now, and grabbing, and all I'm grabbing, I'm not grabbing much building materials or anything like this. I'm not grabbing all the wooden fences and the foundations and stuff. I will only go up to wood of foundations and walls and ceilings, but not into stone and stuff like that, because I don't plan on keeping my stuff for very long. It's just kind of an ache for the rest of you guys. Okay, actually what I was thinking what I would do is, if you guys wanted to test how good your base was against a defensive or defend your base against someone attacking your base, I can go into your world if you guys want, and I can see if I can get in from any way possible, or anyhow, whatever, you know what I'm trying to get at. So if you want me to come into your world and try to get into your base and steal stuff, okay, I'm not going to steal it and then not give it back to you. In this case, I would actually give it back to you, but in playing this right now, or if I was in some other server, I'm not going to give it back, okay. So that's another thing for you guys could think about doing, is just let me go into your world and see if I can go in and steal a bunch of your stuff. So the rules, okay, so the rules or more guidelines than rules is: 1, I'm not going to kill your dinos, okay. 2, so 1, I'm not going to kill your dinos regardless if your dino attacks me or not, okay. I may take out your X-plants, because those are annoying, and that's, I may take out your X-plants, but I'm not going to kill your dinos. You can always regrow X-plants, and I know you can always retame dinos, but people have dinos for certain reasons, gathering stuff and things. So I'm not going to take out your dinos. Another guideline that that I thought of was now I got to think about it because I didn't write it down, and that's a bummer for me. If I think about it, I will tell you, but at this time I can't tell you because I'm just rambling on and I'm trying to think about it. But anyways, I did write some guidelines. Oh, and okay, so the other guideline is I'm not going to kill you unless you say it's okay. I'm not going to randomly kill people, go and hunt their stuff down. Another thing is all PvP style play. Okay, so every Ingram point I put into my character is all PvP items. Okay, there's pistols, rifles, shotguns, grenades, bear traps, and the whole 9 yards of all PvP. So that's all I'm grabbing. But I will defend myself from players, but not from dinos, because I'm not going to attempt to try to kill your dinos. I will, however, attack your dinos if he's in neutral to try to get him to destroy your base. I don't know if you can. I know if you attack a dino that's in neutral, he will try to attack you, but I don't know if they can destroy their own base or their own area that they're behind, like a wall or something. So I don't know if they can destroy your own stuff that the owner has placed down, but it's always worth a try. So it's about getting closer to the end of the video. Again, okay, I hope you like the gameplay in the background. Okay, if you would like to game with me or whatever, play some Ark Survival Evolved with me, whatever, go ahead and hit me up. Personal message in YouTube or just in the comments down below. Send me a message and we'll get right on it. Next week I will try to put out 2 videos, and then it's going to go from there. It's not going to be a guaranteed 2 videos. It's going to be, watch out for 2 videos a week type thing. Because I have to still make 2 videos, okay? And I have to, so everything is doubled and double time. So I'm working overtime, doing twice as much work, and when I've already sketched for making videos as it is. So I am going to try to make 2 videos, but we'll see about that. See if it happens or not. I am going to try. So that's number 1. If you like the video, go ahead and hit that little like button. Okay, if you would like to subscribe, go ahead and subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe, matter of fact. And so on and so forth. And I will see you next week, maybe with 2 videos or with 1. And I'm going to look at playing, I've been playing a lot of Rainbow Six Siege. I played that, I pre-ordered it, and I pre-ordered Siege, and I just didn't really kind of connect with the game until now, because my brother is playing it and his friend is playing it, and I'm like, that looks awesome, and I want to play it. So I'm a little behind on strategy skills and stuff like that, but it's still a fun game, and I'm still going to play it, and I still love it regardless of how bad stuff happens or whatever, if I don't get any kills in Siege or whatever. So look forward for Siege. Did I say that right? My grammar's not always correct, whatever. I will get better at that, trust me. Or if you want to trust me, you don't have to. I'm just saying. My speech, I'm trying to work on my speech skills, whatever. No one actually sat down and talked to me because I didn't talk in school. I'm just trying to stretch out the video a little bit longer, so I'm just kind of chat with you guys. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and this is State Don't forget it. And goodbye. Peace out, bras, whatever. I'm not talking in slang or anything like that. Bye.